Okay, folks, back again. This is Why Do Bogus Treatments Work? Bathrobe Chronicles number 58, part 3. Anyway, we were talking about, or I was talking about, I don't think you were, why bogus treatments seem to work. And I had just mentioned that oftentimes, we're seeing a real doctor and getting real treatment at the same time we're seeing these other people, and we're calling it complementary. Complements what the real doctor is doing. Of course, it's not fair to the real doctor, but hey, the real doctor ain't got a whole lot of time to screw around with, You come in, hopefully the person is competent, he or she, they address your problems, they do the appropriate tests, if necessary, they prescribe the appropriate medicine, and you will get better. And that's the way it is. Now, on this other stuff, this stuff that we all have, the headaches, the backaches, oh, I feel, a little queasy in the stomach, and so forth and so on. Those things are going to go away no matter what. I don't care, they're just going to go away. And sometimes we do have ongoing back pain that comes up and then goes and leaves and whatever. So, where in the heck was I? Well, let me light a cigarette and give myself a second or two here. Anyway, as I said, who do we attribute this stuff to? If I'm seeing a psychic healer, a reflexologist, one of those energy healers, and a chiropractor, and a real doctor, I'm seeing all these people at the same time for this minor BS kind of stuff. Who do I give credit to? Well, in our pea brain, our lizard brain up here, in order for me to rationalize or justify going to all these quack practitioners, for lack of a better word, I'm going to have to give them the credit. That's all there is to it. Otherwise, why would I continue to go? And as I said, this confirmation bias, we confirm what we want, we disconfirm what we want. Who do we give credit to for these things? If we're someone who's been going to these so-called practitioners for years, in our own mind, we somehow have to justify what we're doing. And, we're going to have to give credit to someone. Now, granted, I'm sure it's great to go talk to one of these people who can do you absolutely no good, who have these bogus treatments, but they'll spend an hour or even 2 hours with you, talking to you and all that kind of stuff. Now that does help, but you can go see a damn counselor also, if you're that hard up for some daggone attention. I don't even know where I'm going with this thing, but I've been babbling on for most likely 10 or 15 minutes. I think another thing is there's a certain aspect of a clique kind of mentality. In other words, we know about these things that other people don't know about. Yeah, I go to my energy healer. A lot of people don't know about this, but I'm pretty daggone cool because, this is Eastern medicine. It's not this regular big pharma kind of stuff that the Western actual doctors, real doctors who actually went to real schools, it's not them. No, and this has been going on for thousands of years, and a lot of people don't even know about this. And I'm pretty special, actually, because when I go to my energy healer, he or she spends a whole lot of time with me. They ask me all these questions, and then they lay me out on this thing, and they, infuse me, or whatever term you want to use, with this energy. And I'll tell you, this is really something. It's not invasive. They aren't cutting on me. They aren't prescribing medication or anything else. This is natural. This is the way things should be. Well, anyway, I've babbled on long enough, and I'm sure I may not have made any sense, and that's okay. because none of this other stuff that you folks are seeking makes any sense anyway. So I guess that's about it for the evening. You know, what can I say? Folks, just think about what you're doing. If you're seeking treatment from these other people, just think about it for a minute. How much sense does it make? I mean, really, come on. I'm going to sit here and go like this and I'm going to heal you because your meridians are clogged up or blocked or whatever and you need some more energy in you. Come on, folks. You know, does that make any sense to you? Obviously, it most likely does. But anyway, I don't know what to tell you. I had a note from a fellow. I don't get that many responses to these, you know, these moronic YouTube things that I put up. But I got a note from a fellow the other day. He said his sister, who's a young girl, you know, most likely 18 or 19 or something, is going to one of these energy healers, one of these body talk people, you know, the most, not, I mean, all energy healing is bullshit, excuse me, Mom, but this is one of the most ridiculous ones. This is the one where you tap on the solar plexus to say, get ready, we're sending you energy, then tap the person on the head and shoot the energy down. And he didn't know what to do. And frankly, I don't know what to do either. I really don't. I think in the skeptic community, for lack of a better word, I think there's a saying that says, when someone does something because of faith, logic is not going to figure into this. In other words, if I'm doing something on faith, no matter what I say using any kind of logic, it isn't going to make any difference. And as I've said before, if for any of this stuff to work, all of the textbooks of physics, physiology, medicine, biology, and no telling what else would have to be rewritten. Because, folks, it just doesn't work. Period. Anyway, as Pat Condell would say, ladies and gentlemen, peace, and I wish you well.